tutorial how to make a pattern in Photoshop. So right here, this example is shown. I'm actually has picture uploaded on a website. I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna make something like this. See, so the way this is made is by one triangle and basically duplicating. So you see, all these blocks. So if I take off one block, there you go. So it just gets rid of it. One thing you have to remember is that you have to have some kind of color background similar to it, because if you can tell, look, pay attention to the screen, like right here. When I turn it on, you're gonna see it change. Okay, just if you could tell, it turned blue because I put that blue background. So there's gonna be a gap between each shape. So we'll go down to one block, and there's subgroups and groups and all kinds of stuff, but that's one triangle. So you start with one triangle, and then you're basically gonna duplicate them and change the color of it, and really give it more depth, and give it more of a three-dimensional feel to it, so it looks the way it does right here. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to be making today. So we'll go ahead, and the Photoshop files will be in the description. I'm not sure about this one yet, about this picture right here, the background. I might put it in there, I'm not sure, but definitely this one we're going to make right now is going to be in there. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go to our shape tool, and I'm going to start off with a triangle. So to make sure it's level, we just gotta make sure the line right there is straight and it's not all crooked or anything. Just put that in the corner. What you want to do is just want to zoom in and just keep your stuff focused on here, so you just don't. That way you can put everything exact, because this is what you're gonna base your entire pattern off of. Okay, so just go ahead and hit Control J and duplicate it, move it over. You can do the same thing again. Basically, what we're going to be building is a block. Then we're going to Control J, and now what we're going to do is we're going to hit Control J again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to flip the triangle. So I'm going to hit Control J 3 more times, and then we'll have our pattern down, and it'll be easy on from there. So let's go ahead and go to 100, 180. Okay, so you can tell there's a really thin white line. So if you got that, then you know you're doing it right. Just go ahead and hit Control J again. Control J one more time. And there you go. So now it doesn't look much right now, but once you go back to your shape tool, and then go ahead and change your fill colors to I'm probably gonna use blue on this one. So let's go ahead and start off with a rather dark. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Create something similar to it. It's not the same color. That's pretty similar. Okay, let's go ahead and go to white. There you go. So we can always mess around with the colors. Go ahead and something. Yeah, I'm just gonna have everything almost the same color. Not entirely, but some parts are gonna have the same color. I was gonna use it as a block, put this into a block shape at first, but I'm just gonna do it like this. So you can do this with most shapes. It's whichever shapes you want to use. But again, when you're doing this, you want to make it into a block. That way it's easier to make your own pattern a lot more precise and really mess with the colors. Because right now I can't mess with the colors that much, because it's kind of the same. We go ahead and it's not gonna create a really geometrical, well, three-dimensional fill. So let's go ahead and finish up the last shape. See, like right here, this is a three-dimensional. It looks three-dimensional, so we're gonna have to change the first polygon to maybe a darker. Okay, so see, now it looks better right there. Let's check this one. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. Okay, and the top one is too dark, or too. This is a really different blue. Okay, let's see if that works. We're actually gonna zoom out now, and then we're gonna put it into a group. Click on one, go to the very bottom, hold shift, and select all of them, put them into a group, and there you go. So hit Control J, go to your move, or your select tool, order, and start duplicating. So you don't want to duplicate like this because it's not gonna work. So let's go ahead and we're actually gonna flip it over 180. And this is what I mean when you have to change the color of the background to a similar color that you have in general. So I would probably use a gray color, not in my case, but I would use gray color in general. But let's go ahead, and this technique can also be used in making pretty cool lower thirds. Let's go ahead and continue. And you want to add variation to your patterns. So in order to do that, you need a in order to add variation to your patterns, you need to switch the location of. So see, I put that bound triangle right here. I could have put it easily put it right there, but you want to add variation to it, so it kind of looks like every triangle, every group's different. So this gives the illusion that you were you did every single shape, when in reality you didn't. So see right there, now it's starting to look like a pattern. So in order to get rid of that, just move it down right here, and watch what I'm gonna do with overlay it. I'm actually gonna flip it over 180. Okay, so now it doesn't look like a pattern. So, but kind of the main point is, you either want to make it a pattern or you don't want to make it a pattern. It's whichever one you want, whatever goal you have set or you have in mind. So just keep on duplicating. Do that right there. Okay. And Control J again. Okay. And what this also adds is another. You can always change the colors of each shape. So there's a shape you don't want to have, you want to change the color. You can do that. Okay. There's another way to get rid of. Come on, rotate. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to 180. And you get at some points it gets kind of confusing because you're like, okay, that doesn't, either something doesn't match up or something. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove it. Put this piece somewhere else. Again, it's your creativity that limits you. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it again. $180 degrees. Come on, there you go. Control J and duplicate that. Control J. Control J. Okay. Now you might encounter a problem like this where it doesn't get in there correctly. There you go. Just got to move it around a little bit more and it'll finally fit in there. Okay. So yeah, something like that. It works. So yeah, it's something like this you want to make. Again, whatever you want to do, it depends on whether you want to make a pattern or you want to just make a background that looks like you went through every triangle. So it's whatever illusion you want it to create, whether you want it to be where every triangle is unique or you want everything to have the same pattern. Like I said, if you want to have the same pattern, you want to do it in a block form because like in this is a block form now. It looks like a pattern. It looks like you basically I just duplicated all of it. So that's again, it's up to you whether you want to give the illusion of you went through every triangle. And don't forget, you also need to add a background, like a colored background to the back. So just go ahead and add a new layer and go to your paint bucket, and then I'm gonna use a colored gray, kind of a little bit dark gray like that. And there you go. So it fills up those holes or whatever that was there before. So you can't really tell, but if you pay attention closely, you can tell there's a little thin gray line right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just don't forget to put that background there, because that makes a really big difference in your background. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I'll have both this in here and this one. You know, I'm just gonna have this one there too. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, like the video, if you haven't already, subscribed for more content like this and a lot of other stuff on my channel. And yeah, leave me comments below if you have any questions or comments about the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a very awesome day.